How you doing? I look around me at OmHaven. The animals, the pastures, the paddocks, the many sticks put together we call buildings. And I'm curious. It's my little empire, my little space. Does this make me a man? Are these things what equates me to being a man? I hope not. I think a man is more than the things that he owns or that he accumulates. Unless, of course, maybe those things that he accumulates are friends, loved ones. My dad's passed just this spring. And like any man whose father passes, he finds himself exploring, how's he doing? You know, we check our own mortality. How am I doing? What is a man? Am I teaching my son to be a man? A good man? I hope so. To me, there are some very essential things that discern what is a good man. Starting with, a good man recognizes his strength within and doesn't need to bully or abuse others to gain that strength. A good man is so strong inside, he can be gentle. He can be real. He can look at others with compassion, without fear. A good man supports women and the work they do. A good man walks his own path as honestly as he can, without looking to others for admiration, without looking to others for permission. You know how many times in this lifetime I've heard, you can't do it that way? That's when I knew I was on the right track. A good man doesn't steal from others. A good man shows compassion to his enemies, but not foolishness or naivety. As this divine goddess, the sacred feminine, shows up as a strength, more and more and more of a strength in our world, our universe, our society, our cultures. You know, there's a pretty strong part of us men that are a little intimidated and terrified to be men, you know? Partially because, you know, if we show too much strength, we're too hard, too cold. If we look at a woman the wrong way these days, doesn't matter how she's dressed or how she's putting it out there. You look at her the wrong way, bucko. Yeah, I don't even have to finish that, do I? We're afraid to be men. Well, I go with that fear. Let's be a man. A real man. Like I said, you don't need to take from anybody else to be a real man. Provide for the weak. Protect the underlings. Look after those that you can. Looking beyond yourself and your own needs. Let go of your pettiness. Step it up. Be a man. Whatever that means. Today I'm exploring these things, you know. As you know, I get melancholy about these things sometimes. These big concepts, these big theologies. Well, at the end of it all, and when I turn off the camera, I'll be left here with my melancholy, exploring theologically, who am I? Just like everybody else these days. I'm Mr. Pilz, Mr. David Pilz. I'm a man. I'm a good man, too. In my opinion. Others may differ. That's alright. Doesn't matter. I walk my walk in a good way. I don't take away from others. As a matter of fact, as I walk my walk, a part of my pleasure is the sharing with others, empowering others to achieve their fullest potential, whatever that looks like, knowing that it's different than mine. So come on, men. Let's bring this together. Let's support the women. Let's help raise the children. Let's help provide. Let's help protect. Let's help push this thing forward. Yeah, accumulate what you can. You know, that's all security. I'm not going to take away from that. You know, if you need a big house and a bigger car and a bigger piece of land to make you feel competent, who am I to stop you? But don't let that be the measure by which you measure yourself as a man, as accomplished. Instead, when the hearth fires are warming you from the cold, look around you. Who's there? Who's sharing that space with you? Do you have good people in your space? Can you trust them as much as you can trust yourself? I think at the end of the day, that's what counts, you know? Yeah, it's about love. It's about respect. It's about dignity. Under any and all circumstances. No matter how extreme or harsh those circumstances might be. Make good choices, brothers. Make good choices. I'm here with you. With Daco eyes.